Hi there, my name's Dr. Ross Pelton, and today's topic is a little fishy. I'm going to talk to you today about omega-3 fish oils. It's one of my favorite topics when I'm talking about health because it's such a critical group of chemicals and compounds for our immune system and our overall health. The omega-3 fish oils have kind of long chemical names. Eicosapentaenoic acid, docosahexaenoic acid. I was so proud of myself when I learned how to pronounce those names. You can remember them by their abbreviations EPA and DHA. These are the omega-3 fish oils, and let me put this another way. These are the fatty acids that occur in fish, so we call them the fish oils. And they're a member of the omega-3 family of fats and oils, so they are the long-chain omega-3 fatty acids. Turns out EPA and DHA are critical nutrients for probably thousands of different things in our bodies. One of the main things is that they control our immune system, and I spend a lot of time teaching people natural ways that they can boost their immune system and have a healthier life. So omega-3 fish oil is critical factor on the list of natural things to boost your immune system. I think that a shortage of omega-3 fish oils is one of the most critical nutritional deficiencies in our culture. The primary place we get these omega-3 fish oils in the diet is from cold water fish like mackerel and eel and salmon and so forth. But people don't eat enough cold water fish in their diet on a regular basis to get therapeutic levels of these really important nutrients. And secondly, and this concerns me a lot, people eat farmed fish when they are either purchasing at the grocery store or at a restaurant. A majority of fish that's eaten is farmed fish. And I have studies that show that the toxins in farmed fish are a very severe health risk and health problem. So wild-caught salmon is wonderful, but that's not what most people are getting when they go to the restaurant and go to the grocery store. Since most people don't eat enough fish, and there's problems with the toxicity in the farmed-raised fish, I think it's absolutely critical for everybody to consider taking omega-3 fish oil supplements on a daily basis. I mentioned the immune system. Another thing I want to discuss a little bit and explain about why the omega-3 fatty acids, the fish oils, are so important, is that every cell in our body, cell walls and cell membranes, the primary architectural structure in these cell walls and cell membranes is fat. And if you don't give your body the right types of fats to build cell walls and cell membranes, every cell in your body is going to have some level of less than optimal functional capability. And it turns out that DHA, the 20 carbon long omega-3 fatty acid, docosahexaenoic acid, is the most prevalent fat in our brains. Our brains are about 70% fat, which may explain why some of us are called fatheads. But it's really a serious issue here, the fact that DHA is the most prevalent fat in our brain, in the structure of our brain cells. The only place an infant can get its DHA from is breast milk, breastfeeding the infant. So if a mother doesn't breastfeed her infant, brain development and also the retina of the eye is critical in its development with DHA, this omega-3 fatty acid. So I encourage especially pregnant mothers to consume fish oil supplements so that the nursing infant can get these omega-3 fatty acids in the breast milk. So I mentioned the immune system. I've mentioned the cell wall and cell membranes. The next thing I want to mention is that the omega-3 fatty acids are precursors for a group of master control chemicals. I'm going to say the names, you don't have to remember them, but just hear them once. Leukotrienes, prostaglandins, prostacyclines. These are chemicals at the cellular level that control virtually everything that goes on in the body. And the omega-3 and omega-6, actually, both of these fish oils come into play here. These omega-3 and omega-6 fish oils are the precursors for all of these master control chemicals. So if you don't get enough of your omega-3 fatty acids in the diet, and if you have an imbalance between the omega-3 and the omega-6, which is what happens in most of America, you have tremendous problems in your immune system and many different aspects of health. We should get omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in roughly about a 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-4 ratio, somewhere in that neighborhood. But in our culture, we get about a 20 or 30-to-1 ratio, way too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3. And the omega-6 fatty acids are the ones that are pro-inflammatory, they promote blood clots, they promote heart attacks, they weaken the immune system. It's not that they're bad, but when they're so far out of balance, you have way too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3, then we get tremendous health problems. So I need to encourage people to get supplementing with omega-3 to normalize this omega-3, omega-6 balance, and everything in your body will function better, and your immune system especially will be regulated and functioning at top capacity. So I encourage everybody to consider the omega-3 fish oils as one of the top supplements to be taking on a daily basis. Thanks for listening.